All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this great episode of your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, it's less than 24 hours to the commencement of the nationwide End Bad Governance protest, and the atmosphere is as tense as tension itself. The government has now moved from trying to prevent the protest to seeing how they can reduce the number of Nigerians that will turn up, especially in southwest Nigeria. Still no word from the government on reduction of pump price of petrol, which is the major item on the list of every protester, alongside a reduction in the cost of governance and electoral reforms. Instead, we are seeing the military and the police being ordered to get set to contain the violence that will erupt from the protest. But the biggest blows to Tinubu and APC are now coming from prominent figures who are in the APC camp. The first blow was dealt by the biggest traditional ruler in Yoruba land, the Ooni of Ife. The other big blow came from the Senate President Godswill Akpabio himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the APC will self-destruct. This is what we have always predicted, and it is coming to pass. The silence in the APC camp since the words of the Ooni of Ife and Akpabio dropped hours ago has been deafening. It is only 1 year, 2 months into the Tinubu regime, and the APC is already in shambles. Before I show you the words of Ooni of Ife and Senate President Akpabio and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video.
I'm sure you have listened to them.
I'm actually shocked.
You are shocked?
I'm beyond bewildered. I'm shocked that anybody today will say this country is working. I'm shocked. I'm depressed. Are we living in an alternate universe? This country? Ijoma, yesterday I was at the market. I left my house. I drove down to Maraba yesterday because I buy in bulk. Right?
You went to Orange Market.
I went to Orange Market yesterday. 24 hours ago, I was at the market. One small mudu of gari was sold to me at 1,400. If he has 50 mudus in a bag, that's 70,000 naira. Anybody can do that calculation.
That's what I told you.
Let me finish. Because when people come on air to talk down the realities of Nigerians, it's provocative. Are you saying what I witnessed, my own reality is a lie? You're saying a bag of rice, 25,000, with which security? Why are we lying to this president? Why do we want Tinubu to fail?
But it's protest the answer.
Let me finish.
It's protest the answer. Is it the way?
Let me tell you the narrative that has been painted by the government, and it is mischievous. Protest happened under Buhari. You know me very well. Every day we held Buhari, every single day, we held Buhari by the jugular because we knew the man was ruining the country. We were shot at the Unity Fountain.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I've known people who had to rush to the hospital. We confronted this man for 8 good years. If Buhari's name is in the US White House today for evil, it will be because of the petition that we did against him.
But
articulating everything.
His name is not. His name
finish. I don't know. It's not. He's gone.
Yeah.
That is why we don't want the same experience under this government. We cannot lie our way out of pain. We cannot lie our way out of the realities of Nigerians. Ijoma, please call the man you spoke to. I will fly him down to Abuja. Let's interview 100 people on the streets. Why are we lying to Aso Rock? For what? Why are we saying things are okay? I bought fuel before coming here. 68,000 naira for a full tank. I got a Mercedes Benz. 68,000, my life is here.
That is minimum wage.
Let me finish.
That is minimum wage.
Let me finish. How many people can do that? That fuel does not take me 10 days. So imagine how much I spend in a month. Somebody will come on TV and insult my reality because you want to make Aso Rock happy. Aso Rock needs to know the truth. That is the only way Aso Rock can think of solution. What is the people's anger? That you are telling us to tighten our belt, and you are buying new presidential jet, you are buying yacht, you are building 21 billion naira house for the vice president. You are disconnected from our pain. That is.
Wow, you heard that. That was popular analyst Henry Shield there, pouring out his heart over the state of the nation. I wonder how any normal human being would think that the protest about to happen in Nigeria is politically motivated. Apparently, some APC chiefs came to that TV station there to say that the protest was politically motivated, that right now things are already cheap. A bag of rice is selling for 25,000 naira in the Nigerian market today, and that got Henry really angry. How could somebody, an adult, elderly man, come and be saying that kind of thing on air? If you question them, they will tell you it is their hustle, that is their work. That is the work they do. They are paid to defend government. But there are consequences to all these things. If you go to a police station in Nigeria today, you have a case at the police station, whether you were reported by somebody, whether you were the one who reported the case, you must have your pocket full of money to bribe police. When you talk, police will tell you that is where they are working. That is where they eat. If you go to the hospital, sometimes you have to bribe to see a doctor. If you talk, they'll say, now hear me at the work. This is where I will eat. This is how we have destroyed this society, by burying the truth. Nigerians need to do better. We need to do better as a people. Point blank, period. Now, let us look at these two blows that were dealt the federal government by the Ooni of Ife and Godswill Akpabio. Now, for the past 1 week, the foremost traditional ruler in Yoruba land, the Ooni of Ife, has been assuring Tinubu that protests will not hold in the southwest, that they are going to speak to the people to be patient with his administration. But just hours ago, the man came out and finally gave up on the administration, saying the hunger is just too much. Look at how the papers reported it. Nigerians' greatest motivation for August 1 protest is hunger. Southwest Monarch Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, the Ooni of Ife, has criticized the Nigerian government for its handling of palliative measures in the face of widespread economic hardship. Speaking on Channels TV, the Ooni said the government's response had been inadequate, failing to address the urgent needs of the population suffering from severe hunger. The greatest motivation of this end to bad governance protest is hunger. People are really hungry, the Ooni stated. Highlighting the severity of the situation, the Ooni expressed concerns about the lack of substantial palliative measures. We are not doing this for monetary support. People are supporting themselves as far as I'm concerned, he said. This underscores the point that the community is struggling to manage without adequate official assistance. The Ooni also addressed issues with bureaucratic delays affecting palliative efforts. He noted it is possible that the letter is being delayed by bureaucracy in Nigerian ministries, or that the minister is being insincere about receiving it. This criticism points to systemic inefficiencies that further hinder timely support. Now, they lied to them that palliative was coming. When we told them it was audio palliative, they called us names. Now they said they sent letter for them to send the palliatives. They have waited and waited. They have not received anything. So he's now saying maybe they have not received the letter, or maybe they are just delaying. There is nothing anywhere. It is all audio. This is what we have been trying to explain to you. If it was available at this kind of critical time, you would delay at this kind of critical time when a protest is about to erupt. It is not available. Now, let us look at the worst blow that was dealt Tinubu. Not only Tinubu, the entire lawmakers and all the officials of this APC government. Godswill Akpabio once again has come out to disgrace himself and his colleagues before the whole world. At a critical time such as this, that the government is doing its best, to persuade Nigerians not to protest, Akpabio came out and told the whole world that people can go and protest if they want, that he and his colleagues will continue to eat the resources of the Nigerian people. See the video.
President, because all of us feel the impact of what is happening now, but we are aware that it will be for a short while. The specific issues faced by the Niger Delta must be contained in that communique because we are going to make it available to Mr. President. The ones that need legislation will come to us. The ones that need intervention will go to NDDC. The ones that need more money will go to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I assure you that those issues will be addressed. MD, I want to thank you for what you said. You said, we are not interested in regime change. Let us own this government. Those who want to protest can protest, but let us be there eating. Am I right? I must thank Niger Delta. So, in conclusion,
You heard that. Clearly, direct from the horse's mouth. We are not interested in regime change. Let us own this government. Those who want to protest can continue to protest while we will be there eating. I'm sure when I said it, I sounded as if I made it up, or I just put one and one together to make two. You never believe that it came out straight like this from his mouth. And as soon as this video dropped on the internet, Nigerians went agog. People who were ready to go and protest tomorrow began to renew their energy that no, Nigerians are long overdue to rise against the political class. And I am very, very sure that members of the political class are angry at this video, that this man has gone to spill the beans again. It's not like we didn't see what they were doing. It's not like we didn't see that they were eating. But for one of them to stand, open his mouth and say that, yes, we are eating, is at a different level. I'm sure they are all angry and shocked at this total exposure of the political class by God's will, Akpabio. But it will mean nothing if the people don't react to it. That is the bottom line. The last time somebody told David Hundeyin, the renowned investigative journalist, to uncover something around the Dangote refinery issue, his claim of people having refineries in Malta connected to Tinubu and the rest, he said he was not going to conduct the research. And what was his reason? He said, if I conduct the research and I give you all the facts, what are Nigerians going to do? He said, all the facts that I have dropped in the past, how have the people reacted? Some will even come under the comment section and begin to spew bigotry. This is a man, the number 3 man, the Senate president, has told you clearly that you can go and protest all you want. All that he and his colleagues are interested in. By his colleagues, I mean Tinubu down to the local government chairman. He is saying that all they are interested in is to be eating. So what else do you want to hear? When the Yoruba man still thinks that the Igbo man is his problem, and the Igbo man still thinks that the Hausa man is his problem, then they can continue shifting blames while the political class will continue eating. That is what Akpabio said there. Anyway, he has said what he said. We have all heard. We have put it out there for more Nigerians to see. Let us see how Nigerians are going to react to it. I keep saying that no, 99.9% of the political class, none of them will behave well. None of them will lead well if given a position because of how we behave in this country. No accountability, no consequences for actions, for words. In Senna climbs, a man says something like this, he'll be out of office within 72 hours. But here in Nigeria, people will say things like this and they will go scot-free. So how do you expect them to exercise caution? They won't, because there are no consequences for their action. Tomorrow is another day, the day that the End Bad Governance protest begins. Let us see how the anger of these utterances by Akpabio will show through the protest of the Nigerian people. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news where una go like. Why? Because now because of now I dey here, so don't go away. Don't go away.